It's Jenny Ferris Tarot back with another video. So today we're gonna do I want to say a spiritual topic, just to see, like, I'm just trying to do different topics to see different things help different people. So I don't know, I was just called to do this topic, so I'm gonna do it. This is what spirits linger in your home and how does it affect you. So there's gonna be a 3 pile selection. It's not gonna be a long reading. I'm going to briefly brush over this because, yeah, just some insight to see, if anything possibly been in your energy affecting you. Let me see, I need 3 cards. Y'all can pick from the image from the thumbnail, but if you can't see the thumbnail, most people can't click on it to make it big. I'm going to be putting 3 cards so y'all can pick from. So it says for y'all, it's going to get 3 cards. 1 card for my pile 1. 1 card for my pile 2. And 1 card for my pile 3, please. And this doesn't have nothing to do with the reading. It's just a confirmation card. So this is pile 1. This is pile 1. It says enlightenment. Okay. This is pile 2. It says union. And this is pile 3. It says guilty. Okay. So pile 1 was enlightenment. Pile 2 was union. And pile 3 is guilty. But we don't get started with pile 1, which was enlightenment. Pile 1 starting at 2, 2, 2. We're going to get right into it. We're going to be doing what spirits linger in your home and how does it affect you. Do be sure that, yes, this is for entertainment purposes, but if something resonates with you and you're seriously going through anything, for my trigger warnings, if something pop up, this is just a disclaimer. You can seek further guidance through a reading with me or to someone else. But again, entertainment purposes for you too. So let's get right into it. Ancestors and spirit guides, all beings that are divine, please tap me into pile 1's energy. I want to know what spirits linger in their home and how it may affect them. What spirits linger in my pile 1's home? Let's see. Ancestors, spirit guides, I pray and ask for divine protection as I tap into this reading. Do I do not want any entity or spirit attached to my energy? Ashe. Let's go. What spirits linger in pile 1's home? What spirits linger in pile 1's home? We're first going to figure out what spirits linger in your home, and then we're going to figure out how does it affect you. What spirits linger in pile 1's home? If you like the way I read, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for all the likes, all the love. It is truly appreciated. I really appreciate it, y'all. What spirit lingers in pile 1's home? Ooh, so for some of you, I don't want to talk about that yet. Hold on, y'all. What spirits linger in pile 1's home? Let me just get a confirmation. All right. So pile 1, you have a couple spirits in your home. Some of you have, okay, there's this thing, like, how can I break this down without being too spiritual? There's you know, they have a spirit of jealousy, spirit of greed, spirit of stuff like that, right? So there's that, and then there's actual spirit guides or actual ancestors or actual people that pass away. So you, Power One, is giving a mixture of both. You have spirits of maybe boredom, or it's just a disruptive spirit that comes out of nowhere. With this Ace of Wands in reverse, like sometimes you could feel tired out of nowhere, lack of energy, or like you're unmotivated out of nowhere, something like that. Or you're waiting for things to happen in your life. You have certain delays or like stagnant energy. You wonder, like, why is things not moving? If you happen to bump into things like that or have that feeling sometimes, especially like when you get home, it's like you can get out and feel different. But when you get in the house, you may suddenly feel like, oh, I ain't gonna do that no more. Like, for instance, you came in the house ready to come from work, you ready to start your workout or whatever, you ready to do something, and then you're like, nah, I ain't gonna cook anymore. I'm just gonna get DoorDash. Or I'm not gonna do this no more. I'll do this tomorrow. It's not because you're tired. It's literally an energy that's trying to delay you. Like there's an energy like that in your house. But it's easy to clear those energies because it's just lingering energies. It's not like a spirit. So this is something that you can clear by affirmations, prayer, smudging your home, just to get that frequency, because sometimes it's not your frequency. It's not something that matches with you. You could have picked it up from a lover. You could have picked it up from a friend. So things like that can travel and linger. On the other note, there's somebody that passed away. Now, I wouldn't say it's just in your home. This could be like a spirit guide or like an ancestor. So it might just be someone that just stays with you, watches over you, the norm. I'm not really getting no creepy energies here. If some of you were like, for instance, if you're in a home where somebody used to fight a lot, or say you had a significant other and y'all used to argue, or you come from that, you used to deal with arguments in your home or something like that, that energy is just still around. It don't matter what it was. Like if you're living in a home right now where people used to fight, it don't even have to be you. If you know, like if you ever had like fights, arguments, stuff like that in your house, that energy is not clear, so it bounces around sometimes. Especially, I'm getting like abusive partner for some of you who are in a relationship. Confirmation. Or if you were in that situation, it doesn't mean that you're currently going through it, but that energy could still be around, if you know what I mean. Some of y'all have like a father figure or a one of your ancestors is a man. This person was very disciplined, very honest, kind of cutthroat. If they weren't disciplined, they may have just been like a this man he wasn't a jokester, he wasn't goofy, he probably was just real serious, not in a way like scary, but this person could just have a serious demeanor. Like, yeah, he could have been some type of father, some type of authority figure to you. Doesn't have to be a father, could be a grandfather. And this spirit particularly help you, like when you're dealing with those fogs, those brain fogs, because you Power One, you deal with that, especially when you're in the house. Like I'm telling you, somebody's gonna resonate with this. You come home and you just immediately or eventually after like 5-10 minutes, you start to feel unmotivated, like you just want to rest or you just want to be lazy. You just want to be lazy. You probably think you're tired or overworked. You're not. It's the energy in the house. You just need to clear it up. But sometimes when you have that wave of clarity again and you starting to feel like, all right, I need to get up for real. That's this spirit that's helping you with those energies. So this could be a father figure, like I said, or some type of grandfather, some type of great-great-grandfather. You take it what resonates, an uncle even. This could be a brother. Yeah. Power One, your power isn't bad. I feel like the physical spirit guides that you have around you are your spirit guides. You don't have like negative entities in your house, but you do have energies that linger in your house, like the energy of boredom, the There's something here about this Five of Swords. I do want to tap into that and see what's up. Some type of illusion. Other than a disagreement, competition, competitive energy or something like that. This could be somebody that was competitive. For others of you, you could have like a spirit of competition, or sometimes you feel yourself wanting to be competitive with people or something like that. I don't know. Take what resonates. Could be an air sign. Ancestors and spirit guys, please explain this Five of Swords. What is this Five of Swords about regarding the energies that lingers in my Power One's house? What is this Five of Swords telling me? Yeah. Okay. Again, it's just, again, telling me about, like, this feeling of being exhausted, or you just probably feel alone. You could be feeling lonely even, like, whether you live with people or not. Again, this is just an energy just trying to knock you off, throw you off your path, make you feel like, you know, unmotivated and stuff like that. And the Five of Swords is coming out regarding this energy because it's not real. It's not you. It's not your thoughts and your energy. So make sure you take heed to that. Make sure when you feel like that, start your prayers. Again, this is not an entity. This is an energy. Because there's many energies that lingers in people's bloodline, like spirit of jealousy. People have like stuff that passed on for generations and their character traits. Sometimes those energies can linger too. So it's not always like negative, highly negative and things like that. So don't take it that way. But as far as actual physical spirits that you have, like people that passed or once was alive type stuff like that, there's no negative energies in your house. There's just lingering energies of the people. It's like if you had a lot of people over your house at some point, or if you lived there for a long time, there's just energies that haven't been cleared. If you understand what I'm saying. If you wasn't there for long, then this is from past people that's been there before you. So you got to kind of take it how it resonates. It's not like all woo, even though it can get like that. But Power One, it's not giving like, oh, check under the bed. Like, no. Power One, you're fine. It's just like simple things. If you feel yourself unmotivated, pray, exercise, put on some music. That'll really chase those energies away. It's like, Power One, you just got to learn how to transmute things. Because things is going to happen. This is life. We're a spirit having a human experience. So, of course, we're going to encounter things like that. The best thing to do is be realistic about it. If you're feeling some type of way, acknowledge the feeling and try to transmute it into something else. You can even tell yourself, every time I feel unmotivated, the next day I'm going to be more motivated and I'm going to make more money than I ever had. Like, keep telling yourself good stuff. So that'll get you out of that energy, and those energies are going to eventually not cling to you because you're not accepting it anymore. And it's as simple as that, Power One. But if you like the way I read, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to Power 2. Oh my God, I got chills. Power 2, we ain't even started yet. What you doing? Power 2. Listen. I ain't about to go there what I'm about to say. Like, yeah, you know. I'm just like, people been pissing me off today. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But hey, Patu, how are you? I hope today is well for you. We're gonna get into this. What spirits linger around your home? Do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you rock with me. And yeah, let's get right into it. Ancestors, spirit guides, divine beings, please protect me as I do these readings. I don't want no spirits or no entities to attach to me. I just simply give out the message. Ashe. Let's see. What spirits linger in my Patu's home? I don't know. I got the chills, y'all. Why do I feel nervous? That's so weird. Y'all, bear with me. I be really tapped in these readings. Like, I be seeing other readers take tap in, but it's like, I be feeling things. I'm like super sensitive that way. As soon as I pull these cards, it's like, it don't matter if this is a love reading and talking about Rebecca. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm going to feel something. And it just be that sensitive for me. But let's get into it. What spirits linger in my Patu's home? I was was gonna say an X, y'all. I swear to God, on everything I love. And then the Three of Swords came out. All right, we're gonna break this down though, because it doesn't have to be an ex. This could have been something that hurt you, or someone that hurt you, or somebody that passed and you were heartbroken about it. So let's see. Let spirits linger. Okay, so I've been listening. So what if I'm always having some incense, bad word blockages and cleansing? Are those spirits able to go away? It depends, right? Because I'm sorry, Paul, too. I just want to answer this question because I feel for people that goes through this, because a lot of people will tell you nonsense. I feel like it depends on the level of bothering this spirit is doing. Like if you just experience stagnation, or if you go in your house, you don't feel the energy, some incense will do, but you got to pray with it. Pray that energy away, because prayer is like number one combative, you know. The second thing is action. So if you feel like those energies are getting more intense, intensify the prayers. You know what I mean? Keep your windows open when you pray too, and ask for it to be released as the windows are open. Do things like that, and you will always see success when you pray to God. I feel like you just gotta have your faith and your heart there at the same time, and everything will flow. And sometimes it's not overnight, depending on your connection. But build that connection with God and your spirit guides, however you do it, and yeah, you'll be good. But if it's like deeper, darker, whatever, you can email me and I can give you some tips. But yeah, I do pray and meditate usually. Yeah, that's good. I would say I'm just getting a vision of you opening your doors and windows. I don't know how you look, or I don't know what you do, but you need to open things more when you pray, because things can like bounce around your energy and your frequency. Just open the windows or something like that when you pray. And not really the doors, because you know, if it's wintertime, of course you'll look crazy. Crack your windows and light your incense and then pray. Or do it like, you know, just find a routine where you can like smudge your home at the same time. And like, shoot, walk around your house, sing, pray, like whatever you're into, just put positive energy into your home and your home will give it back to you. That's literally all it is. All right. Because I always feel stagnation sometimes in my life. If it's a constant thing like that, like even if you are in that house or not, then could be a bloodline thing that was passed down to you, because energies can pass down to you generationally. Like, so I know what's one thing I dealt with was like procrastination, but that's something that was passed to me. So things like that can happen. The best way to do it is keep practicing and working that out of your life. Now, I would say email me. I will give you a better thing to do, but I just don't want to do it right here. All right? And the email is in my description box. You'll find it in one of my readings. But Pile 2, let's get into it. Let's get into it, Pile 2. Some of you, this is not even I keep getting the energies. It's not really like a spirit. For you, Pile 2, you could be somebody that like, it's either you can never feel like you can keep a relationship, or you're afraid to commit. There's something like that. Let's get some more. Pile 2. There's lingering in Pile 2's home. There's lingering in Pile 2's home. energies linger in Pal-2's home? Ooh, the Hierophant in reverse. Let me see. Oh, is it reverse? Oh, it's upright. All right. Pal-2, you could be quite spiritual yourself. All right, Pal-2. So therefore, it's like it's not that you're really aware, but it's like you're not really focused on the spirits in your home. It's given something like that, because if you're already spiritual, you know about spirits that linger. You know about these things. It's not like this is not something that's going to make you go, the spirits, like, it's kind of like, okay, like, it's going to give you this energy once you hear what's going on. So it's basically energy surrounding you. Pal-2, if you're like a spiritual person, like I said, you could pick up on different people's energies more than the usual person. So if you're like an empath or somebody, even if you don't have like a spiritual title or a home, or it's not known in the community that you're this big spiritual person, you know how you connect with God. So if this matches you, then take the message. It's given like you just may have like too much energy around you. Like if you're this spiritual person, say for instance, you're a tarot reader or somebody that does spiritual work, you have multiple mixed energies. You could be somebody that's moody. You could be in and out of depression sometimes, or just feel like some like random fear or worry. You can even deal with insomnia, like can't sleep well. All of those are just energies that you need to clear. Maybe a cleanse will do for you, Pal-2. Again, for some reason, the Hierophant here, I already know you already spiritually do your thing, whether it's a prayer, whether you a Christian or not. So I don't have to tell you too much regarding spirits. I don't feel like that is a worry for you. You could possibly have an ancestor altar, so you know what spirits rock with you. But it's more so it's energies around you that try to sometimes throw you off your high horse, or like you deal with so much multiple people, you kind of pick up on their energy sometimes, and you need to cleanse yourself daily. If you are this spiritual person, you just need to keep up with your cleanses. It's really that's it, really. That's really it. And there's like some of you, even though you're highly spiritual, forgive people more, because you have insight that other people don't. And just because you see something some way, don't mean that they do. And that's even a message for myself. So be more forgiving. Not saying be more open. Do not be more open, because you're already an open person energetically. You can pick up on things very fast. But don't hold on to things, because I feel like when you hold on to certain energies, you hold on to the person that's attached to that energetically. You know what I mean? So now you have this person energy attached to you, that person energy. You don't need that. You need to be free from it, to be clear-minded, clear-spirited. So if you are getting downloads from spirit, if you do work with your spirit guides, you can connect with them and only them. No interference. So cleanses will be important for you, Pal-2. And like, what you call it? I feel like you need to embrace yourself more, love yourself more. Like if you have an ancestor altar, you can make an altar for yourself. Pour into yourself. It's not even about altars. Pour into yourself more so you can get a better outcome. Because it's like, Pal-2, you already know certain things, but you don't give it to yourself. You will give to somebody else more than you. So sometimes that can deplete you. And when you're depleted, now it's going to mess with your energy. And since you have all these energies around you, once you have your energy go low, these feelings will attack you. You'll be feeling up and down, moody, all over the place, be wondering where it's coming from. No, it's not a spiritual attack, because you're protected. It's you not cleansing your energy and stuff like that. All right. That's really what it is. It's something here just about letting go. Let go. You know, it's some type of like heartbreak you went through. You know? And there's something here with love also. Like if you've been in relationships and you just never find it to work, that's an energy also that needs to be cleared from your life. This can be like a, I don't want to say ancestral curse or a generational curse, but you are a generational curse breaker, Pal-2. So whatever generational curses you may be facing, you need to go find them out. Go to somebody, find it out, and try to work on them day by day. It's not an overnight thing. But if that's your role in this life, if that's what you're called to do, then you need to do it, or else little energies like this will bother you throughout life. You don't want that. All right, pile two. That's what I got for you. If you like the way I read, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to go to pile three. Pile three. If you chose this card that says guilty, then this is your pile. And this is a spirit guys. Please tap into pile three's energy. Experience divine messages. Now I'm hearing this song. God is watching us from a distance. What movie was that? God is watching us. Was that a song? Who knows what I'm talking about? God is watching us. Yo. You might have some angels around you. I'm trying to remember what show that was from. Because I don't be knowing none of these shows or songs that they pop up. But I remember this as a child. Like, Part 3, I don't know why. I just want to talk about, like, when I was a child, I grew up super religious. My mom would always listen to Christian music. There will always be, like, things going on. Like, I don't know. It just brought back memories hearing that song in my head. Like, I didn't hear that song in years. The fact is God is watching us, like, that's the highest supreme being. Like, you got good beings watching you, pile 3. So let's get into it. But you had guilty for the card. But again, it might not, but what it says on the card is don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. So it's technically not negative. It just says guilty, and people take that as negativity, but it's not always negative. So let's get into it. What spirits linger in my pile 3's home? And do be mindful that I can pick up on nitty gritty, but I don't want to do that because this is a collective read. And again, like kind of like pile 2, you just don't want energies on you. So I'm going to tell you guys the gist of what's going on. And if you guys want a deeper reading, more insightful reading, you can always book with me. And yeah. So that being said, let's get into it. What spirits linger around my pile 3's home? And how does it affect them? You know what I'm getting, pile 3? And I didn't even pull the card yet because every time I try to pull a card, a channel message is coming through. So pile 3, you could suffer with not really feeling unheard by your spirit guides, or just like the fact that I was picking up on God is watching us from a distance. That shows me that maybe you pray a lot or try to connect with your guide or God, and maybe you don't feel like too connected or something like that, but God is literally watching and protecting you. It could be something like you don't feel like you pray enough, or you don't feel like you're close enough to God, but God is definitely watching you. God is with you. Right? Or, because something said or, man, so I had to say or you could be a person that be doing crazy shit, and God is just reminding you that God is watching you from a distance. Like, you can't just be getting away with stuff. So take it how it resonates. I don't know. At first I was getting all lovey-dovey, but it could be like, because the card says guilty, but it also says don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. So if you, now I'm getting a message. Like, if you ever did something in your life that you felt guilty about, or you regret, or you feel like, dang, I'm going to get karma for that, I feel like you don't need to worry about that because you're human. Things happen. The way that it says don't let guilt get in the way of happiness, you could be somebody that when you do something to somebody and you know it's not right, the average person might say, fuck that person. I don't care about that person. But you're someone that if you hurt somebody, it hurts you. So Spirit is just letting you know, like, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to mess up, because it's your heart that gets weighed at the end of the day. You feel me? It's your heart. So if your heart is light as a feather, I'm not saying, oh, yeah, you shot somebody, it's okay. No. But if your heart was truly in a light energy, the fact that you can feel something for doing something means you have a heart. It means you don't. These days, people just do stuff to people. They don't care. They don't care. They nonchalant. They stoic. They do things. Hurt people. Hurt people is the thing. But you're somebody, Pop 3, that's like, if you did something in the past, or even if it's in the close past, whatever, or whatever, whenever you did it, it affects you. It affects you. And I heard to this day. So for some of you, this was a while ago. So you have a big heart, and your guys want you to know that it's okay. You're forgiven. You're not going to get the karma that you think you're not going to get, or nothing's going to happen to you. You don't have to feel guilty about it, is what I'm getting. You're still someone that deserves happiness in your life. Long story short. All right. All right. What spirits linger around my pile 3s? I'm hearing abruleta. Is some of you Spanish? Some of y'all might have a grandma or auntie. Abruleta. Why am I? And every time I say it, I feel a chill up my right side. So I don't know, y'all. Take what resonates. Some of y'all have like a real powerful grandma or auntie. And some of y'all have like a Hispanic. I said Hispanic. See, I don't even talk like that. It's definitely have a Hispanic background. Or like a Latino, Honduras, Chile. It could be something like that. It don't have to be like your average thing that you hear. It's something different. But yeah, let's get into it. What spirits linger in your home, pile 3? What spirits linger in your home? Wow, that's crazy. Because as soon as I said that, the chill started from the bottom of my feet to the top of my head, like on my right side. So I can tell the spirit was pure because it's not on my left. That's so crazy, though. What spirits linger in my pile 3's home? Familiarity, happy memories, reminiscing childhood memories. This is a spirit that was around you when you were a child. This was a person that was actually physically alive. This is an actual spirit this time, pile 3. Because the other piles, they were energies. Pile 1 had a spirit too, but pile 2 was more of an energy. Pile 3, this is definitely someone that took care of you as a child, that you had happy memories with. Yeah, they definitely brought you joy, even if you didn't spend much time with this person. This person, every time you were around them or thought of them, they brought you joy. There was nothing negative. You maybe sometimes find yourself thinking about this person. This person is definitely around you like daily, because I just keep getting chills all over my body. This person is always around you. But sometimes you need to quiet your mind to hear their message, because they be trying to send you signs sometimes. Yeah, because every time I want to shuffle, it's like they're trying to tell me something, but I can't connect because I'm shuffling and trying to focus on the next thing. There's something about something in your house, like they leave trails or something. I don't know. Why am I picking up on that? I don't know. Just try to be aware when they're trying to give you a message. What spirits linger in my pile 3's home? What spirits linger in my pile 3's home? There's also a spirit like that feels like something unfair. There's some type of unfair justice that happened to one of these spirits. There's like a baby or like a younger child, or somebody just feels like there's another spirit guide that feels like something that happened to them wasn't fair. And then again with the guilt, this is coming out heavy. Like, you guys need to release that. Release that. Release negative self-talk. I feel like you're a powerful being. You have things passed down to you. You have inherited gifts. So be careful with your mouth. The things that you utter and speak, even over yourself. Even, oh, I'm so stupid. Don't do it. I'm this. No, you're not. You're not. You're human and things happen. So you need to realize that, because with the gifts you have, you don't want to talk negative over your life because you can attract those energies. No. And a lot of times it clouds your head, especially when you have these good spirit guys around you trying to give you messages and, aid you with your life. So try to find things to do that quiet your mind and your negative self-talk. I feel like a lot of positive affirmations will help you for real. What's the guys linger in the home of my past reads? Hidden, the moon. I feel like in your bedroom, you need to cleanse that place the most because you sleep there. There could be like hidden negative spirits around your house, but don't take this too crazy, Powderies. Like, you can release this, but they hide from you because you're spiritual. They don't openly show themselves to you, but you may feel it, like I want to say in the temperature. I wasn't going to say that, but yeah, if you get cold out of nowhere, or if you feel, it's like when you're spiritual, you just can feel the energy shift. No one has to be there. You don't have to see anything, right? See? Yeah, something here like that, and it's hidden from you. Like, it's giving, I don't want you to know where I'm at. I don't want you to know who I am. I don't want you to know what I'm doing, because you're spiritual and you can stop this, and I don't want to leave. There's something here like that. And it could be this spirit that feels like something unfair was done to them. So it doesn't have to be you who did it. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be you, but that spirit is around. So I wouldn't recommend talking to the spirit. Like, don't say, what do you want? No, this is not a horror movie. Just simply tell the spirit to leave. If you know you didn't do nothing and you're not attached to the spirit, whatever, just tell your spirit guys, your ancestors, to have your back while you kick this motherfucker out your house. That's it. It's that simple. Do not back down from when entities try to come into your home and try to be. No, it's your home. And you have your powerful grandma with you. Yeah. That's crazy because I'm feeling your bedroom more than anything. So just like clean that up out of there. Again, your grandma tries to tell you things, and she tries to, if you haven't been having dreams lately, it's because of this entity, because you're someone that's supposed to have vivid dreams and premonitions. You dream about things before they happen, or you get an inkling about it. You know what I mean? So if that has been slowing down and, moodiness and all of that, then that is called for a bigger cleanse, okay? For sure. What spirits linger in my Padre's home? So, like, if you have anything, there's something about something in your house. So check it out. Check your objects. Check what you have lingering. Like, if you bought something from somebody, if you have some type of old item in your house that ain't supposed to be there, make sure what you have in your house is not from someone that, or the entity is not attached to that thing, Yeah, like, just make sure it's not nothing like that. Like, there's not nothing in the house. And this energy, this negative energy I'm picking up on is stubborn too. So that's why incense and stuff is not working, or whatever you're doing. That's why it hasn't been working, because this energy is stubborn. It's this energy feels like they've been taken for granted. They feel, they're just in a low energy, a low vibration, and how they try to give you that low vibration, low energy too. So immediately to chase something like that away, you shift your vibration, right? And then after that, it comes the prayer, comes the cleanse. So I feel like you need to try to cleanse yourself first and shift your vibration. That's going to be a little hard for you, but if you're spiritual, you got this. Calling your grandma, calling them spirit guides, and they'll protect you. But it's just something here about taking charge, because this spirit is not you're not going to just say go away spirit and say some prayers, and they're not going to leave like that. That's not this type of spirit. This spirit is sneaky, and they like to stay around in places and stay unseen. All right. Yep, perfect. Botanica, stuff like that. Go there and do your thing, cause you got this. And you're protected. You just gotta believe it. Believe that they got you, and they do. All right, Pile 3. That's what I got for you. If y'all interested in a personal reading or whatever, you can hit my email. The link should be in the description box, if not of this video, my previous video. And thank y'all. See y'all next time. Bye.